Today, we're gonna show you the easiest way to make tofu pudding.
Tofu fa.
Not bad, Kevin.
Yeah, my Chinese sucks. Welcome to Kind of Cooking, where we usually do sous vide recipes, but now since everyone's home, we're gonna show you some simple recipes to fulfill some of your cravings.
And don't worry, we still do sous vide recipes, just something different and some hacks that we found that might be useful for you.
All right, let's get started.
It cannot be any simpler than this. You have two ingredients. This is soy milk. We have unsweetened soy milk. You can use sweetened or whatever flavor you want, but unsweetened, you can adjust the flavor later. So we chose unsweetened. Yeah, and this is not like the Western soy milk, the silks and the ones in the cartons. These are the ones that you buy from the Chinese supermarket. I haven't tested the Western style, so if you want, you can try. But I feel the Chinese style has more of that bean curdy taste that you're looking for in a tofu dessert.
Okay.
We have about 500 milliliters of this.
Let
you.
Thank you.
Then you'll heat this up to about 75 degrees Celsius or about 167 degrees Fahrenheit.
If you don't have a thermometer, just stop when you see small little bubbles form, and that'll be about the right temperature.
When I was a kid, we usually go to the same dim sum place with my parents, and every single time the dim sum lady sees me, she knows I'll get one. She's just like, oh, is it time?
All right, I'm just gonna turn this down to as low as it can go. Okay, so it's at 170 Fahrenheit.
Okay, and now this is the secret sauce, or secret powder, shall I say, gelatin. So you can slowly add in the gelatin.
All right, give it a little mix here.
Make sure all the gelatin is mixed in well and melted.
You continually mix, otherwise you're gonna get those clumps, and no one wants those clumps.
And now you get a bowl where you're going to cool the tofu and a sieve so that we don't have any bubbles.
And also, just in case there's some lumps or some gelatin that's not completely dissolved, this will probably catch it.
That's about it. You can leave it to cool and then put it in the fridge. You can have this at room temperature or you can have it cold.
You cannot have this one hot though, because we use gelatin. If you reheat it, it's just going to melt.
Yeah.
So this hack only works for cold or room temperature tofu fa.
Now while the tofu is cooling in the fridge, we're gonna make the sugar syrup.
Go in with a cup of water. This syrup is really up to you, right? Like if you like more ginger, less ginger, do whatever you want. So we have some smashed ginger.
That doesn't look very smashed to me.
Sliced ginger.
It should be smashed. So that's how you can release the ginger flavor.
Okay, and rock sugar. Now just let that come to a boil and that's it.
So once everything is melted, then your sugar syrup is done. And you should just set it aside to cool or put it in the fridge until the tofu pudding is ready.
And at this point, you can choose to remove your ginger or leave it in. The longer you leave it in there and the longer it steeps, it's going to be more gingery, so just keep that in mind. It's done?
Yeah, we waited how many hours?
Maybe like 4?
Yeah, you can do like maybe overnight, but you can just take it out and jig a little bit and see if it's good. But I noticed that when it was ready, there was a little film on top.
So to get rid of that, I think the easiest way is to put a saran wrap, and the saran wrap should actually touch the top. So when you remove the saran wrap, then it will take the layer with it.
But wouldn't the shape of the saran wrap be
No,
on it?
like it wouldn't form that thing once the
Okay.
saran wrap is on top.
Okay, well, regardless, it's fine. Because
Yep.
when you spoon it on, it's layers anyways.
It's very soft.
Tastes just like it.
It does.
It's exactly like it.
Next time I'll sweeten the soy milk because I want it a little sweeter, but I guess you can just add more of this.
Yeah, just add more syrup.
More syrup.
You
Okay.
mean all the syrup?
All the syrup. The thing about these things is as soon as you touch it, like they all just break apart.
But this is exactly the texture we're going for. This is exactly it.
Yep.
I don't, if you sold this to me, I would believe it.
It's probably what they do. All right, well, that's it for this hack. If you want to see any more recipes, just let us know in the comment section below. And we'll see you next time.
Today we're going to show you the simplest way to make tofu pho.
Tofu.
Tofu